Hi, this is Mrs. A from Math A Matic. In today's video, you're going to learn how to add and subtract rational algebraic expressions with the same denominators. Let's have a review first on how we can simply add or subtract fractions. So I have here 1/3 plus 5 over 3. So the steps, we can add the numerators and copy the common denominator, then simplify if needed. So that is 1 plus 5 over 3, and that is equal to 6 over 3, which is equal to 2. Okay, what about 12 divided by 5 minus 3 divided by 5? So again, the same denominators here. So 12 minus 3, subtract, divided by 5, and that is equal to 9 divided by 5. Okay, that's how you're going to uh, do like this simple fractions. Okay, now, so the same method what we're going to use in adding or subtracting rational algebraic expressions with the same denominators. Okay, so we have here 2x over 3 plus 5x over 3. So simply, we're just going to combine the numerators, and that is 2x plus 5x divided by 3. And that is equal to 7x divided by 3, and that is the final answer. It's already in lowest term. Let's have another one. 5x plus 1 divided by 5 plus 5x plus 4 divided by 5. So again, combine the numerators. So we have 5x plus 1 and 5x plus 4. Now, look for similar terms here. 5x plus 5x, we can combine them, then plus 1 or 1 plus 4 here. Just copy the denominator. Okay, so we have now 10x plus 5 over 5. Now, look at the numerator here. We can still simplify this. We can factor the numerator. We can find for the common factor of 10x and 5. So we can do it like this. 10x is equal to 2 times 5 times x. And then 5 simply is 5. The common factor now is 5. So you can put that outside the parentheses. And inside the parentheses, the first term should be whatever the factors left here. That is 2 and x. So this is 2x. And then for 5, there is no more factor left here, but understood that there is always 1 as a factor of 5. So that is 1. So the factored form of 10x plus 5 is equal to 5 times the quantity 2x plus 1, and then divided by 5. Now, what can we do now is still, we can simplify this. We can eliminate 5, that is equal to 1. So what we have now is 2x plus 1. Let's have another example. 3a over 6b plus 7a over 6b. Okay, again, combine the numerators. So that is, copy the denominator and add 3a plus 7a, that is 10a over 6b. Now, simplify 10 and 6 by 2. 10 divided by 2, that is 5. Then copy a, so 5a. And then 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So 3, copy, just copy the variable b. That's the simplest form. Now, we have here 3m minus 2 over 2 plus 5m plus 4 over 2. Now, we can combine the numerators, and we have similar terms here, 3m and 5m. And that is equal to 8m. So, there, divided by 2, and that is 8m plus 2, because we have here negative 2 plus positive 4, and that is positive 2. Now, we can factor 8m plus 2. Okay, don't forget the denominator 2. So let's factor 8m plus 2. This is now 8m is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times m. And then we have 2, which is simply 2. So we have now 2 as the GCF, or what we call the common monomial factor. So that GCF, you're going to put it here, outside the parentheses. And inside the parentheses now, the 4m is whatever the remaining factors of the first term, 8m. And that is 2 times 2, 4 times m, 4m. And then, here, in the second term, 2, there is no more factor left, but understood there is 1. Because 1 is always a factor of 2, of any number. Now, so we have 1 here. And then divided by 2. And we can cancel now 2. And what we have now, the final answer is 4m plus 1. Let's have 3a divided by 6b minus 7a divided by 6b. Now, simply subtract the numerators, that is 3a minus 7a, and copy the denominator 6b. 3a minus 7a, that is negative 4a, divided by 6b. And then we can reduce this to lowest term, 4 and 6 by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Just copy the variable a and the negative. And 6 divided by 2, that is 3. And then copy the variable b. Now, we have here 3m cubed divided by m plus 1 minus 3m divided by m plus 1. We are going to subtract the numerators. Let's copy that one first. 3m cubed minus 3m divided by m plus 1. Now, look at the numerators. We cannot subtract this 3m cubed minus 3m because they are not similar terms. But we can factor them. The factored form of 3m cubed minus 3m, the GCF is 3m. Or to do this, again, we have 3m cubed, that is 3 times m times m times m. And then for 3m, simply 3 times m. So the common factors now are 3 and m, which is 3m. So we are going to put that GCF, 3m, should be outside the parentheses, this one. And then inside the parentheses is the whatever the factors left in the first term, that is m times m, which is m squared. And then here, no factors left, so what we're going to put is 1. So minus 1 divided by m plus 1. Now, you look at now the numerator. The numerator here, we have inside the parentheses is m squared minus 1, which is a difference of 2 squares. So how are we going to factor difference of 2 squared? Is simply get the square root of m squared, and that is m. Get the square root of 1, and that is 1. And then the factored form of m squared minus 1 is m plus 1 times quantity m minus 1. M is the square root of m squared, and 1 is the square root of 1. And then this is plus and minus. Just copy the 3m outside. Then divided by m plus 1. Now, we can cancel this m plus 1 and m plus 1. So what we have left now is 3m times m minus 1. Okay, next. 4a squared divided by 2a minus 7 minus 49 divided by 2a minus 7. So, subtract the numerators, 4a squared minus 49 divided by 2a minus 7. Now, again, look at the numerator here. Again, this is difference of 2 squared. We can just simply get the square root of 4a squared, and that is 2a. What is the square root of 49? That is 7. The factored form of that, since it is a difference of 2 squares, is simply the plus and minus of 2a minus 7 times 2a plus 7 divided by 2a minus 7. So we can cancel this one. What is left now is 2a plus 7. Next, y squared minus 6 divided by y minus 3, and then minus y divided by y minus 3. We can rearrange this one. Y squared minus 6 minus y, the numerator, but we can rearrange y squared minus y minus 6, then divided by y minus 3. So we can factor the numerator. This is factoring trinomial or general trinomial. And what are you going to do is you need to look for factors of negative 6. Negative 6 can be 2 times negative 3 or negative 2 times 3. Now, we need to choose two factors wherein if we are going to add is equal to the coefficient of the middle term, which is negative 1 here. Understood there is 1. So which two factors here that if we're going to add, the answer is negative 1. So 2 and negative 3. So therefore, the factored form of y squared minus y minus 6 is y minus 3, because this is minus here, so y minus 3, and then quantity times y plus 2. This is positive 2, divided by y minus 3. And you can cancel now y minus 3 and y minus 3, and what is left is y plus 2. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.